Mine is calling what's natural alternative is insane. So like
Mhm.
natural medicine, natural eating, I mean insert like natural like
So good.
thing here, alternative. That's fucking crazy to me.
Yeah.
And this just really occurred to me the other day because like this woman was talking I don't even know. I like was reading something or I don't who knows. But she was like it's actually insane to me that we consider like when someone wants to like eat more naturally based or whatever, we consider that an alternative way of living. And my mind exploded because I was like, yeah, like generationally, like this is such a new way to live, right?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that like science or whatever, I'm not discounting that, but I just think it's really weird that like for millions of years, like eating a certain way, being a certain way, nurturing your body a certain way, or using nature to like nourish
Mhm.
anything is now like the alternative way of being is like fucking
Yeah, it's literally, I think, called like complementary and alternative health approaches. And like, um, it is so interesting to think about that as like you have to call it that as like this other little way of treating something that's like on the side and that's like not as important, not as impactful. It's like, oh, this is a good like adjunct to Western medicine. It's
yeah,
not a good like overall approach to treat whatever it is that you're treating.
right.
It's interesting.
It is really interesting. I don't know. It's almost like actually like an ancestral way or like a
Yeah,
an intuitive way versus like, you know, I would think the modern thing would be the alternative route
I know.
in this sense. Like, and I'm not, again, not stating that like there's not room for alternative medicine or any of that 100%. Like it, we've made leaps and bounds in the world and
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
we cure cancer sometimes. We do
Mhm.
incredible things with like medicine and science.
Mhm.
Um, you know, hell yeah. Hell
Mhm.
yeah. Antibiotics changed the game. And
Right.
also like
Yeah.
if someone wants to like, you know, not eat packaged food consistently or has a more like intentional way of nourishing their body or like enjoys taking supplements because it like nourishes them and supports them, like that's an alternative way of being, dude.
Mhm.
What?
I know it is crazy. I think about that often.
The only alternative way of being is going to be the alternative pop punk music I'm
Yeah.
listening to from the early 2000s. Okay. I feel like I'm channeling that today unintentionally
I
in my
know you
outfit.
really are and I love it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my
So
God.
fun.
So fun. Yeah, I don't know. I just like woke up and felt edgy.
Yeah.
No, I was painting this morning. That's really what this is. But
No, I love
yeah.
that so much, and I just this year have been really challenged on like finding that balance because sometimes I lean so heavily in like the alternative health approaches or holistic health approaches that feel so good to me.
Mhm.
And I think sometimes there's a tendency to like go so far in that direction where you almost like have such a negative view of like the Western approach. And I think it's been a good wake up call for me just with my eye issue and other health issues going on where it's like okay these things do have a purpose like without steroids like I who knows where my eye would be at this
Right.
point. And so like having gratitude for the advances that we've made and that we do live in this really unique modern time where we have like access to these things and recognizing there's all these other ancestral ways or these other like natural approaches that you can also use that are super effective for so many other things and you can use both and both are good,
No,
you know.
totally, totally. And that's like totally that's it. And when I was reading this, it was just interesting because this person wasn't like encouraging, like rejecting the modern tools that we have or modern
Yeah.
medicine. She was just like highlighting like if we consider like natural ways of living, like whether that she definitely was pinpointing like medicine, but she also opened it up to like people who eat like caveman diets or like people who eat like more like ancestral
Mm-hmm.
like ways like that's almost like taboo in a way. Like I mean I deal with that like because I'm someone who like tries to nurture my autoimmune condition as much as I can and like
Mm-hmm.
eats, you know, like really quite like relatively clean. Having family members just be like, oh, like that's so hard, that must be so hard, or that's so like oh, that's like such a different way to do things, that's like such an alternative way of living. And I'm like,
Yeah.
No, you know what is crazy to me? An alternative way of living is like, only, and I like no judgment. I totally understand like people like what they like, and
Mhm.
everyone has different circumstances and all these things that like contribute to this.
Mhm.
But it just was interesting. I'm like, what if like that's not alternative? What's that? What if that's like
Mhm.
actually intuitive?
Mhm. It's like a fun thought exercise.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I said what I said are here to be like a little controversial, not me over apologizing and being like, but it's fine. So yeah,
I love that.
I said what I said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stand by it.
I'm
I
going to
stand
stand
by
by
it.
it.